Welcome to the LARA News Link, brought to you by the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, where we are always customer-driven and business-minded. I'm Neva Civilis, your host for this edition. April is Safe Digging Month in Michigan, and the Michigan Public Service Commission, MPSC, is reminding homeowners, businesses, excavators, and farmers to call MISDIG before undertaking projects that require digging. Every year, thousands of damages occur to underground natural gas, electric, and other underground utilities when individuals or companies fail to call MISDIG and follow safe digging procedures. Dialing 811 in Michigan connects callers to MISDIG, a statewide call center. MISDIG then contacts local utility companies to mark the approximate location of underground lines within 3 working days. The Michigan Public Service Commission has also established a new complaint process under the updated MISDIG Underground Facility Damage and Safety Act. The update to Michigan's 40-year-old law now formally puts in place the best safe digging practices to prevent damage to vital infrastructure and to prevent potential injuries and death. The Act gives new enforcement authority to the MPSC and provides more safeguards for excavators, municipalities, utilities, and the general public. For more information about MISDIG and the new complaint process, visit the MPSC's website at michigan.gov/MPSC. April is also Alcohol Awareness Month in Michigan. The state of Michigan is focused on supporting efforts to reduce and prevent underage drinking in our state by limiting alcohol availability to minors. Here are a few facts to be aware of. Alcohol is the #1 drug of choice for America's young people and is more likely to kill young people than all illegal drugs combined. Each day, 7,000 kids in the United States under the age of 16 take their first drink. Those who begin drinking before age 15 are 4 times more likely to develop alcoholism than those who begin at age 21. Each year, youth violence, traffic crashes, property crime, and medical treatment due to underage alcohol use costs the state of Michigan $2 billion. For more information about state laws and rules which address selling or serving minors, visit the Michigan Liquor Control Commission website at michigan.gov/LCC. And with spring officially here and temperatures warming to 32 degrees or above, dangerous ice conditions prevail across the state. State Fire Marshal Richard Miller is urging Michiganders to stay off the ice. Emergency personnel respond to numerous calls about adults, children, and pets falling through the ice or stranded on floating ice cakes. Citizens are urged to never try to do rescues themselves. About 85% of ICE emergency 911 calls are triggered by people trying to save a pet who fell through the ice. Here are some tips to remember. Stay off ice that is slushy, has water on it, or is snow-covered, which can hide weak spots or cracks. Ice that has thawed and refrozen is weaker and appears milky. Ice is thinner and more dangerous over flowing water and strong currents. If you do run into trouble, call 911. Fire, rescue, EMS, and law enforcement personnel are trained to get you off the ice and are equipped for ice rescue. For more information from the State Fire Marshal and the Bureau of Fire Services, visit their website at michigan.gov/BFS. And that concludes this edition of the LARA News Link. To stay connected with all the latest information, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And as always, you can subscribe to the LARA YouTube page. So until next time, thanks for watching and take care.